The Shenandoah Music Trail celebrates the rich history of the Valley's traditional music makers. Along the music trail are the best musicians playing music as a way of life. Are you a musician or listener seeking an authentic Appalachian music experience? Come explore the Valley's musical roots. We offer multiple driving loops with live music, insider excursions, and a variety of safe accommodations. The musical experience of a lifetime awaits. Come explore the Shenandoah Music Trail. Don't forget your instrument. Closed captioning for this program is sponsored by the Stanton Lions Club. We're here with Andrew Carter today, and he's going to play a song called Pig Ankle Rag.
We have to dedicate this one to Robert Clemmer because he's the one who exposed me to it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a very Robert kind of song.
Is it?
Yeah, high energy. You ready?
Yes.
Welcome to the Mountain Music Show, recorded right here in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. Hosted by the internationally acclaimed music duo, Me and Martha. When they share their music, it's the next best thing to being there. We hope you enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Martha Hills and Don DePoy.
Cherokee Shuffle is a jam song that is played all over the valley.
It is everywhere, I think it's played.
Greta is the first person I heard play it.
Yeah.
It's a great song. This is for our friend in Maine, Joe. This is for you, Joe.
Will we kick it off?
Sure.
We're switching into four-wheel drive now. Y'all just hang on, because we're going to go in for a real ride. Here's water hole number 3.
Coming out.
Hang on to your hat. It looks like it's a little soupy down there.
You have to make a left turn at the end there. You go up through the woods.
Well, just don't stop in the middle, okay?
All the goo there. Wow. That's amazing. Slippery. There's a sign back there that said, I saw on the road, it said slippery when wet. Where you go?
Slurpy, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's more.
Yay, we made it!
They actually waited for me.
So in the tradition of playing bluegrass music and old-time music, I noticed that you play a lot of instruments. Do you have any suggestions for someone who's trying to learn a new instrument?
Yeah, I think, of course, playing with real people in real life is the best, but that's harder now with the whole COVID thing happening. But there's this website called YouTube, which has anything you can think of, it's out there. So you can watch different people have different arrangements. You can slow things down. You can speed things up. There's backing tracks. But I've had a great luck just anytime I hear a cool song, I'll just pop on YouTube and see who's doing it. And there's also this website, I think it's called Traditional Fiddle Tune Archive or Traditional Fiddle Archive, something like that. But they've got, if you read sheet music, they've got sheet music for almost anything. So I think it's fun to do a combination of find the sheet music for it, listen to people do it on YouTube, but also listen to people do it in real life, and then kind of take all three of those things and come up with an arrangement that works for you. And I think the most recent revelation I've had is just if there's part of a song that you can't play exactly the way somebody's doing it with some kind of ornamentation or something, just make up something of your own that still fits the melody. And I don't know, there's probably some benefit to practicing something you can't play over and over and over again. But at some point, once I've beat my head against the wall enough, I'm like, all right, I'll think of something myself. So
That's good.
That works out well.
It's really good to play with other people. It keeps things into perspective a little bit, and it's more fun. So get out there and play.
The other great thing about playing with people like that Cherokee Shuffle song is I had never heard of it before. And then meeting Greta, that was one song I heard her play, and I thought it was really cool. And so that's, you learn new songs that way.
That's it. That's the only way I ever learned this.
Back in the day, there wasn't no internet,
That's
right?
right. Yes,
Just learn-
back before my day, there was no telephone. I'm kidding.
You just learn it from each other. So learning songs from each other is a great way to do it.
I learned it in the trenches of Galax,
Yes.
fiddlers, and all the festivals around here.
So you got another song over there?
Well, I want to do Whiskey Before Breakfast, but just because it popped up, let's do Arkansas Traveler too.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I got a question for Dawn while we're
The
talking
official,
about
official
instruments.
part of official song of Arkansas.
Is it really?
Yep, it's the official song.
I have one of my these things came loose.
They're brackets. They're called brackets.
I should tighten that up, I guess, right?
Well, yeah, you can tighten it up. Just,
What's the worst that could happen when these things come loose?
I had a friend of mine named Andy Borman. He's asking about how you tighten the head on a banjo, and Andy said, "Don, it's easy. You tighten them all up nice and even around until it breaks, and then you back it off a half a turn." Well, his way of saying it's really tight. Well, not for old time. Old time has that little loose head, so you get that one.
I'm just hoping that I never have to do it, and then it just keeps being okay.
It'll be fine.
The lucky thing is the guys who made this banjo live right down the street.
There
so.
you go. Yep. Shout out to Huss Dalton right here in Stanton.
you're playing old-time banjo?
Yeah, old time banjo.
Yep.
So instead of doing the scrug style 3-finger thing, I'm doing what's called claw hammer, and they call it that because what it
Hand
looks
looks like
like.
a claw.
Yeah, so you hold your hand like this, and you've got either your index finger, your middle finger, or both. In my case, I use my middle finger, and then you hold your hand, and basically it's just they call it the bum ditty. So you hold your hand like this, and you go down with your index finger, and then you go up with your thumb like this. So you get this. So that song. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah,
And
I never would have come up with how to play an instrument like that. Like, who thought of that?
Somebody a long time ago thought about it, I guess.
And Andrew's been playing for about a year, so that's really
Yep.
great.
So I guess we'll do whiskey before breakfast now,
Okay.
which means I need to sing.
You're gonna sing.
And that's in D if you want to play along.
You gonna sing this, Andrew? This song actually has words.
It is.
We'll do. Let's do one singing. We'll do one's not singing. You can take whichever one's better.
Martha's reminding me this is a Sunday morning show. Probably.
Probably shouldn't sing
Oh
it.
yeah, hey, that's good because I don't want to sing anyway.
Here's a song we call Milk and Cookies. It's actually called Whiskey Before Breakfast, but sometimes Milk and Cookies works better.
Let's do it 3 times. You can take the middle, okay?
Okay. Well, this song, if you're from Philadelphia on New Year's Day, this is a song you'll probably hear for a lot of people walking down the street. It's called the Mummers Strut song. It's called Old and Golden Slippers.
While visiting the Shenandoah Music Trail, you'll find music as diverse as the people. Bluegrass, gospel, folk, and old-time country are the mainstay of the local music makers. Did you know the mountain dulcimer has its roots with the early settlers of the Shenandoah Valley? Visit the Shenandoah Valley and find out how our music continues to influence American music. Can you hear the music?
Bill Monroe once said, "Bluegrass music has brought more people together, made more friends than any other music in the world." Today we're traveling all the way to Kathmandu, Nepal to catch up with our friend Tara Lindhart. She is a master musician, teacher, and has an international following for her work promoting Appalachian music making. Here's Tara picking with her friends in Nepal.
So I just taught my friend Barta Gandharva an American song. So we're going to share our little Angeline the Baker here, and we're recording at the beautiful Sarangi restaurant here in Tamil in Kathmandu, Nepal. So yeah, Barta and I are going to do Angeline the Baker. Ready? Okay.
sure have had a great time putting this show together for you. It's been much fun for me.
And it was really fun introducing you to some of our musical friends.
Oh yeah, Tara and Andrew, they're just wonderful, great people, and great musicians too. We were glad to have them on the show this week. And we'll see you next week. This is where I'll leave you with a little old song by Bill Monroe called How Mountain Girls Can Love. On the trail of the old lonesome highway, I was sitting here wondering, thinking about you, wondering why I left you behind. Get down, boys, go back home, go back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong. Oh, how mountain girls can love. The Shenandoah Music Trail is your perfect music getaway. Music, jams, concerts, driving tours, insider suggestions, a variety of accommodations, and so much more. Your mountain music adventure awaits. Visit ShenandoahMusicTrail.com or call us at 540-209-3540. Sing your way back home, and don't forget to bring your instrument.